Today is March 15. It's Wednesday. 10:46 in the evening. We have a time difference. In Africa, it's late morning. In Dubai, it's afternoon. In Europe, it's in morning. In Australia, we are 10:46 in the evening, Wednesday. Today, I just having a conference with different buyers that is stuck in Africa. 3 buyers is stuck in Ghana, an Indian national. 2 buyers is stuck in Mali, Indian national as well. Buyers stuck in Sierra Leone, American national and Indonesian national. In Conakry, Indian national. Why they are there in Africa? Thinking they can get gold C.I.F. May I explain to you the meaning of C.I.F.? It stands for cost insurance and freight only. Most of you travel to Africa thinking you can get gold C.I.F. There is no way. Those buyers offer you C.I.F. is to trap you. Because that country, the government would not allow their asset to take out of the country without declaring to pay valued added tax. You pay the product plus valued added tax. So if you only say, I want to buy gold and bring it to Dubai, C.I.F., you are going to fail. Because there's no way seller will bring his gold to you without knowing who you are. So now, reject. Before you come to Wilhelmina, to all buyers, or joker buyer or broker, before you come to Wilhelmina, I want you to listen to the video where you found. On every video, the full corporate offer is on every video. In fact, this video, the full corporate offer is in front of you. It says, click show more. It will open the very extensive full corporate offer. I put what necessary requirement that you are going to comply. You have to convince us that you are a buyer. You have to send a letter of interest to purchase. On your company letterhead, you need to introduce yourself or else you're going to be rejected by Wilhelmina. And you're going to say, what is the procedure? The procedure is in front of you. I don't want to teach anyone. You are a gold trader. You should know what you are buying. Gold is not cheap. Gold is money you are buying. You are buying solid money. Now, these are 3 buyers. They're both national, Indian national. They went to Ghana. 6 months, he failed to get the gold. And another Indian, 6 weeks, he didn't get the gold. He said that Ghana is full of cheater. You're one of the cheater. Why? You are asking for C.I.F. You are part of the syndicate of smuggling. Right. On my platform on Facebook, I put the smuggling gold from Africa brought to Dubai. So if you are very wise trader, you don't need to rush because you are buying $1 million here. We don't sell 100 grams. We sell minimum at least 10 kilos. You must have $1 million. Our selling price is less 8%. Now the price of gold today is 1923.63 per ounce. Multiply that with 32.15 equals 61,846, almost 62 today. Today is Wednesday, but you have not convinced us. So why you're asking for cheap price? And you're wandering around and running around. When you type gold in Africa, my video pop up into your screen. If I were you, Mr. Buyer, before you come to Wilhelmina, you have to listen to this video. Click below and subscribe. And it says show more. You read it. Paragraph by paragraph. What is the VAT on every country? Mali, 7% VAT. Conakry 6.5 baht, Sierra Leone 6.5 baht. You will not get gold unless you pay the price. You will not get gold unless you pay the gold. Mhm. Because the seller will show that to their government that you are buying gold and you pay the gold, and the payment is bank to bank. It will show the cash inflow receipt. Without the cash inflow receipt, you will never get the gold. You will get the gold, you travel, you will be offered. At the end of the day, the gold will not leave the country. That then the seller will run away from you. Both sellers are smuggler. So go on my Facebook. I put the smuggling scenario. The gold from Africa landed into Dubai is smuggled. What happened? Both buyers and sellers has been questioned. And you're a small timer gold trader. You think you can hand carry? Yeah, you can hand carry as long as you pay the gold, as long you have the certificate of clearance. Yeah. On this video, the full corporate offer is in here. Right. It says here. Very clear. I don't know if you went to school. Yeah. FCO means full corporate offer. Our selling price is LBMA less 8%. Right. Before you gonna take the gold out of the country, you get the commercial invoice, certificate of origin, certificate of ownership, export license permit number, the airway bill. Gold has to be assay. The valued tax in Mali is 7%. The valued tax in Sierra Leone 6.5. The valued tax in Conakry 6.5. On this video, I put everything. I even put the example. Right, the price of the gold is almost $62,000 today. You have not convinced us. Don't you know that America now, the Silicon Valley Bank is collapsed? The world is on panic. United States is on panic. I have a friend, he called me, Wilhelmina. You know Silicon Valley, the bank in Silicon Valley collapsed. Everybody's on panic. Why? Because your money will be gone. It's better to invest in gold. Gold is tangible. Now, when the inflation is high, the price of gold is high. We are here to supply you guys. Why are you buying gold? What is the purpose? Of course, gold is your life insurance. Where the gold coming from? Mine in Africa. 98% gold coming from Africa. 50% of diamond produced in Africa. I mentioned that before, but you are not paying attention, Mr. Buyer. You are not. Gold trader, you think that you can get gold, C.I.F. No way you will get C.I.F. No way. If someone offer you C.I.F., good luck. Because you are part of smuggling. You don't have the money. You can only afford to pay taxes. What happened? The gold will not arrive in your destination. I can guarantee you 100%. Guaranteed. Now, you're going to say, what is the role of Wilhelmina? I am the extension of the seller. I'm based in Australia. This is my online office. For short, I am the call center. My role is very important to you, Mr. Buyer. My seller hired Wilhelmina to handle sales and marketing. The seller authorized Wilhelmina to tell the world that Mali, Conakry, and Sierra Leone have gold and diamond. How are you able to get this precious metal? Well, we are here already in front of you. Wilhelmina is giving you the full corporate offer, but you did not. You did not read. The full corporate offer, it says very clear. Right. The carats is 22 plus. The purity from 96, 97. What necessary you are going to comply in order for us to believe you? Well, you have to send us your company letterhead, introduce yourself, how many quantity you want, what mode of payment. This is F.O.B. This is not C.I.F, cost insurance and freight. No. And when you come to us, I will interview you. You have to convince Wilhelmina. You have to show me your business registration, and you have to show me your importation license, and you have to show me your passport copy, and the last, convince us that you have $500,000 or $1 million bank statement. Without that, I don't think so. You wouldn't get gold from us. I don't think so, because there is a minimum of 10 kilos. Our selling price is $56,000 today, but you have not decided yet. You just wandering around. You just window shopping. Okay, our selling price is 56,250. I don't know if you can afford. And then you're gonna say, well, Amina, too expensive. Well, you're buying expensive items, of course. I purchased the bag at the back. That bag that you saw it is $250 plus government sales tax. I don't have an issue. Yeah, that is very expensive bag that you see that on my back. That's $250. I don't have any issue. There is a VAT. I purchased this in gold sock, right? There is a VAT. I don't have any complaint. And you're gonna say, oh, too expensive. Well, don't be involved in gold business, because gold is a solid asset. Gold is your insurance. Look at now in America, the Silicon Valley collapse. Now, it's inflation right now. When the inflation is high, the price of gold is high. Now, there is a prediction that the gold will turn to 2,500 per ounce. Use your brain, Mr. Buyer. Use your calculator. Multiply that 2,500 per ounce. Multiply that 32.15, Mr. Buyer. Where's my calculator? Equals $80,000. 2,500 times 32.15 in dollars term is 80,375. You read on Kitco, go on Kitco website. You will learn that gold is not cheap. You will learn that gold is not C.I.F. You will learn that gold is cash business. Yes. You're gonna say, oh, I wanna buy gold bullion. Gold bullion will not become gold bullion if there is no raw materials. You are buying raw material, which is Dore bar. Yeah? There was a lady, is very arrogant, and she said that she has a big buyer. They wanted 20 tons of gold bullion, and I told this lady, are you dreaming? Gold bullion is already on that bank, on the vault. You only buy serial number. You are buying raw materials. There is no raw serial number, because you are going to re-smelt it. You're going to make into jewelry. You're going to make into spare parts. You're going to make into 99.99. You are going to make into $1, $2. I explained that on my previous video. Most of you doesn't understand. Maybe you are just smuggling. You are part of the syndicate. On my platform on Facebook, gold from Africa is smuggled into Dubai. What happened? Someone was being arrested. A gold from Conakry, Guinea is smuggled in Dubai. Both buyers and sellers. On question, big refinery. I don't want to mention the refinery. It says on the articles, go on my platform on Facebook, all the smuggler based in Dubai. I hope Dubai government will change the rules and regulation. Because you smuggler are using Dubai. Dubai is a hub. Dubai is a good country. You spoil the name of Dubai. What's out when you become arrested? you're gonna be rotten in Calobos. I have a friend, and he was been in jail in Dubai. He was been deported, involving in gold business. I met him, and I even given him $450 just to buy food, and he was homeless for 3 years. Every time I travel to Africa, I always stop over in Dubai. I invited him to come to have dinner and breakfast and lunch with me for free. Mhm. And he didn't listen to my advice. He went to Kampala, and he has only 40,000 to invest. I said to him, 40,000 is nothing. He was being offered to bring gold in Dubai, 35 kilos to pay taxes. What happened? He lost money. Lucky that I'm very kind and generous. Every time I come to Dubai, I always call him, come and be my guest. Yeah, he eat with my own expenses. It is not easy when you are stranded in that particular country. This gentleman, he's American. Now he was being deported, and I told him, good, at least you left Dubai, because there's no way you're staying in Dubai, you make money. No, buyers in Dubai are all liars. They are pretending to be a buyer. I'm telling you. Mr. Seller, if you watch this video of mine, don't believe on buyers in Dubai thinking that bring gold to Dubai, we will pay up their asset. Don't believe on that, because I know ins and out in Dubai. Don't. If the buyer cannot afford to pay, Mr. Seller, whoever you are watching my video, don't be carried away. If the buyer cannot afford to pay the gold, tell them good luck. Because today I screened the buyer, none of them met the criteria. They're stuck in Ghana. They're asking my help. I'm not a policewoman. They're stuck in Conakry. I told them I have the seller in Conakry, but we don't entertain buyer without screening the buyer. Your background, whether you are criminal or not, whether you have cash in your bank account or not. Right? We don't entertain buyers leveraging business. We don't entertain buyers smuggling the gold from Africa. I'm not African. I'm Australian. I was born in the Philippines, but the seller hired Wilhelmina. I'm Australian. I live in Brisbane. This is my online office. This is my office. I am the one who will scrutinize you, Mr. Buyer. You don't like my guts? That is not my problem, because gold is cash business. My seller owned the mines. He hired the workers to mine, and he lost his worker every week because of the contaminations of mercury. And you, Mr. Buyer, you think that you can get the gold with the profit. Yes, you will get the profit when you have the capital. If you're gonna say bring gold to my destination, I will pay after final assay. Forget about it. You will not win this lady. You will be rejected. I'm telling you. I am very strict. Why? Because this is money. And we don't involve in gold laundering and money laundering. I told my seller when I was in Africa last year, do not believe on buyer. If the buyer cannot prove that he has capital, if the buyer cannot prove that he has $1 million in his bank account, to me, he's not a buyer. He's not. He's a joker buyer. He's a smuggler, a syndicate smuggler. They are sophisticated buyers in Dubai. They are very sophisticated. Not all people in Dubai are smuggler. The smuggler are using Dubai. Dubai is a nice country. Watch out, you're gonna be caught, because Dubai has a tough law. Foreigners open their company in Dubai, especially Indian, they open a company in Dubai. There's also good Indian, there's also bad Indian. The factory that I went there last year, owned by Indian, he's a nice guy. And he's straightforward. He's not involved in monkey business. He's not involved in fly by night, because he has 600 people to feed. So he is going to follow the rules and regulations of Dubai. But most of these trader that open a company in Dubai, they will say, Wilhelmina, tell your seller to bring gold in Dubai. I have an office. I wouldn't believe it. unless you show it to us that you have $1 million in your bank account. Mhm. You're gonna say, "Oh well, Amina, I want to know your seller's mining license." You will see. I want to know your seller's company profile. You will see. Before you will see my seller's company profile and all vital information, you need to convince this lady, because I'm going to scrutinize. My job is to screen you guys before you will get the gold. I can guarantee you, you will get the gold if you meet the criteria. If you're gonna say, "Oh well, Amina, I'm here in Conakry, I wanna buy gold," bring the gold to Central Bank. Thank you very much. You go to Sigeri, bring cash so that you can be chop chop. Mhm. "Oh well, Amina, I'm here in Sierra Leone. Go and bring cash. Go to the village so that you will be kidnapped." "Oh well, Amina, I'm here in Ghana. Go to the village. Go to Kawasi. Go to Turqua so that you will be chop chop. So that you will be kidnapped. Go there. The gold that my seller have, tons of gold, it's already in the city. It's already at the security company. And you're gonna say, "Well, Amina, I want to see the SKR." You will only see the SKR when you convince Wilhelmina. Why? The SKR will be attached on the contract. I will be the one to gather your vital information, your business background. You're gonna say, "Well, Amina, I want to see your mandate letter." I will only show my mandate letter when you convince Wilhelmina, because I'm going to attach that on the contract. I will be the one to gather your vital information, your banking details, your email, your address, your refinery address, your banking details, your bank manager, your bank email, your bank telephone number. Why? We are going to verify you. Then when you receive the contract of the seller, everything, the banking details, the license, etc., you can verify. But before you're going to verify, I am going to interview you first. Yes, that is the policy of my head office. Right? And when I travel with you, I do charge my extra service to accompany you in order to assist you. It doesn't matter if he is my seller or not. I do charge my services. My services is not for free. I've already given you free information worth $1 million. Okay? But when I travel, it's different. I do charge my services to accompany you, to cover my airline ticket, to cover my hotel accommodation, etc., etc. And then you're gonna say, "Why should I pay your services?" Well, you go to the lawyer's office, you're gonna be charged. You go to your doctor for checkup, you will be charged. Consultation fee. Right. There is no free. Gold is not for free. You're just lucky that Wilhelmina explaining about the full corporate offer. How are you able to secure this tangible asset? Gold, you're buying money. This is solid money. Your paper money has no value. Look at in United States, the Silicon Valley Bank. Look at that. Collapse. So everybody is buying gold because gold is the life insurance versus your paper money. Gold is solid cash. Right. My seller is richer than you, Mr. Baya. Do you think African is poor? No. My seller is millionaire. Once you own the mining, you are a millionaire. The gold that deposited into my seller's mining site worth $1 billion. You, as the trader, you're a small timer. I would love to help you to become rich. I would love, because I know my seller. But if you think that oh, Africa is full of scam, you're one of the scammer. Why? You're asking for cost insurance and freight only. How about paying the gold? To me, you're a scammer. Yeah. What is the meaning of scammer? Means you deceive yourself, and that seller who offer you undervalue, he also deceive you. Both of you are scammer. Both of you are smuggler. Well, when the gold leave the country of origin, in the airport alone of the country, your gold will be seized. Mhm. The custom will ask, where is the certificate of clearance? Mhm. Where is the ownership? Where is the custom clearance? Without that, you wouldn't. And then when you ship it to your destination, and especially if it's transit, then the custom of the transit will ask, where is the certificate of clearance? Where is the ownership? Where is the certificate that the gold is free of illegal activities? Where is the certificate that the gold is free of child labor? There are so many. Mr. Buyer, you're just lucky to meet this lady in front of you. But very strict. Most of the joker broker doesn't like Wilhelmina. I'm telling you, everybody knows me. Last night, there was a Filipino and he wanted to buy gold. And he has an office in Dubai. And this Filipino, one Filipino, a broker from Manila, and he said that I have a buyer based in Dubai. And when he mentioned the name, I said to him, I know that guy. And I told this Filipino agent in Manila, mention my name to that guy. He knows me. He ran away. And I told this Filipino agent the reason why he ran away, because he's scared of me. He doesn't have the money. He's asking C.I.F, and I told this agent, don't bother to connect me again, because he wouldn't get the gold C.I.F. Yeah, he has an office, but there's no supply. Yeah, you have a license. You spend $26,000 or $30,000 to open a company, but you don't have a supply. So how could you deal business in Dubai? The most buyer of gold is a refinery and jewelry manufacturer. And that the guy that he knows me, he's a trader, buy and sell. He bring it to the refinery. That's fine. That is his business. But we don't give buyer this broker or gold trader for free. He cannot even afford to pay my services, and I told him good luck. Mhm. Because I don't want my seller to be involved in gold laundering. I told my seller last night, do not believe on buyer that offering pay taxes and sign a contract. Don't believe, because buyers are liars. Yes, I told my seller last night. You know, my seller was saying, yes, we lost gold, madam, because they think that we are African. And I told the seller, yeah, because you guys, you were being carried away many years. That is why when your government withheld the gold and diamond, that's it. Then you're going to say you're going to be scammed. Both buyers and sellers are cheater. So I told my seller, do not ever follow all the sellers that offering C.I.F. The buyer has to pay the gold plus valued added tax. Now, Mr. Buyer, you watch this video. Take time. Click below, it says show more, and subscribe, so that every time that I'm on YouTube and on Facebook, you will be alerted. Take time to read step by step. It says very clear. If you went to school, Mr. Buyer, I'm sure you would understand what you're looking for. I'm sure. There is no seller explaining to you like this. No such joker broker explaining to you like this. Most of the joker broker come to Wilhelmina. 99.99 joker broker come to Wilhelmina. What happened? Reject. Especially on WhatsApp and LinkedIn and Skype and Facebook. I get out from LinkedIn because LinkedIn, most of the people in LinkedIn are joker broker. Yeah. LinkedIn is a good site to link people, but they are abusing. That's why I get out from LinkedIn. All of my clients from YouTube channel, because I explain it step by step. If you listen to this video, Mr. Buyer, I can guarantee you, you are a winner, 100%. Last year, I went to Africa. My transaction was been successful. Mhm. And there was a buyer from Greece. He's asking the video on his name, meaning to say he's not a buyer. I rejected him. Yeah, I am a buyer, but I want the video on my name. I said, no, we don't send the video anymore. The video is on my platform. You see it. We don't send video on anybody's name. Why? He's going to solicit buyers. With his name on the video, no, we don't. I said to my seller, let the buyer come to us. This is my store. You go on my Facebook, it's a store. You click, go scroll down, and on my YouTube, this is my platform. You read the full corporate offer. You click on the link on Facebook. You go there, you can see picture to picture with messages. There's a saying, a picture paint 1,000 words. If you cannot register or you cannot comprehend on all the messages, to me, you are not a buyer. You're just a time waster. That's the reason why most of the broker hates my guts. So be it. I am not here to make friends. I am here to guide both buyers and seller. Mr. Buyer, if you're using brokers, you don't need to use brokers anymore, Mr. Buyer. You have an iPhone, you have an internet, you have a Wi-Fi, you have a laptop. Just search gold. You don't need. You need Wilhelmina, Mr. Buyer, because I'm going to guide you, I'm going to assist you, I'm going to bring you to the office. Even though the price is LBMA less 8%, you talk to Wilhelmina, we are very flexible. I am the boss. I am the gatekeeper. Without opening the gate, you will not get the gold from us. You know what my seller was saying? Thank God that we found you, Wilhelmina. Thank God we hired you because of your experience. Buying gold is the same. Buying property is the same. You buy and sell, you buy the property, you pay for it. You buy grocery, you pay for it. You buy gold, you pay for it. This is cash business, F.O.B, bank to bank. You're gonna say, Wilhelmina, how many days that I'm going to stay in Africa? Maximum of 8 days. Why? When you sign the contract, by the way, Mr. Bayo, when you send a letter of interest, state that how many quantity you want, what carats, purity you're looking for, what is the purpose of buying gold. The most important, because we have to know, okay? Then you have to say long term or short term. On your LOI, Mr. Buyer, a minute you're gonna say C.I.F, expect that we will ignore you, because we already told you on our platform that this is cash business, F.O.B. So don't bother. If you're gonna say LC, the C.I.F, don't bother. At least you see Wilhelmina, at least you go on my platform on Facebook, at least you were well educated. And then you come back when you're ready. Because this is not for credit. This is not. In Africa, gold is cash business. Why Russian company is in Africa? They are buying gold. Why Chinese are in Africa? Everywhere. The hotel owned by Chinese. Why? They are making money there. They are investing in Africa. They're getting all the wealth of Africa and bring it to China and refine the gold into gold bullion. That is why China has a huge deposit of gold bullion. Where the gold coming from? Where the raw material coming from? From Africa. Where the raw material coming from the Switzerland about gold bullion? From Africa. Right? Where the raw materials coming from? Africa. Why the company in Perth mining company is in Africa? Australian mining company is in Africa. Why? Why the mining company, Italian group of company is in Mali? Why? Why Chinese is in Conakry buying bauxite and gold and diamond? Why? And you, Mr. Gold, the small trader, you think you can just buy for free. Bring the gold to Dubai because Dubai is a hub. And then you're gonna resell it to your customer of 2%, and then you ask a big discount. To me, you're a crook. Excuse me if I'm saying this. I have to be honest. I have to be straightforward. rather than to deceive you. I was being deceived in Ghana when I was handling Ghana. Look at these three Indians. They found me and then they said he want to buy gold LC. I said no, thank you very much. Mhm. He was there in Ghana for 6 months. He didn't get the gold. I told him that's the reason why you didn't get the gold. Why you're asking for LC? You're asking for C.I.F. You don't have the cash. You don't. You're going to leverage. You're going to launder. Go on the go on the internet. What is the meaning of gold laundering? It says on my Facebook. I cut the link, the articles I put on my Facebook about gold laundering in Dubai. Last month, I think, there was a Kenyan lady arrested in India, smuggled gold from Africa. Most Indians are trying to smuggle because of the profit. Especially in India, you bring gold in India, the tax is too high. What they do, they bring the gold to Dubai, then Dubai to India. Good luck to you guys. Mhm. We don't do that. You buy from us, we will give you all the export documentation so that when you bring that to your country, when the gold arrive, the custom will ask, where are the receipt? Where are the certificate of clearance, the most important? Where is the ownership, the most important? Where is the custom clearance? Without that, you are going to be tralala. Thank you very much, Mr. Baya. Going back again, I'm going to go on the price of gold because the price of gold changes every half an hour. Just a moment before I'm going to finish my conversation with anyone. Okay, the gold today, 61,962.16, almost 62. Our selling price, if the gold will be 62 at any time, our selling price on 22 carats is 56,250 per kilo. Mhm. And you're gonna say, oh wow, too expensive, Mrs. Ford. It is. You're buying expensive item. You must remember. Mhm. Your paper money has no value. Yeah, no value at all at the moment. That's the reason why the big spender buying gold in order for them to be safeguarded because their paper money has no value at the moment. Inflation, inflation, inflation. Thank you very much, Mr. Buyer. Click below, click on the link, come to my platform on Facebook. Before you come to my Facebook, read first the full corporate offer on this video. Every video, the full corporate offer are the same. I just come in because I just finished having a conference. I share it with you guys. Do not be a smuggler. Do not. Because if you're gonna be a smuggler, you're gonna be caught, you're gonna lose $1 million or you're gonna be in calaboose. Which one you like? You pay the price, you pay the right price, you pay the right proper way, or you smuggle it because you want to get the profit. At the end of the day, one, two, three, you will not be caught. But 4, 5, you will be caught. Yes, thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening. I shall wait for you, Mr. Baya. Don't be scared with Wilhelmina. I am here with you. I am your business facilitator and I am the seller's marketing consultant and mandate. I will help you to secure gold in order for you to get the supply. However, I want you to convince us. Send me your letter of interest to purchase on your company letter. Specify everything, your company name, address, your banking details. Don't be scared, Mr. Buyer. Your information is intact with Wilhelmina. It would not be floating around. You are dealing directly to us. I am the extension of the seller. I will be the one to know which seller I'm going to put you. Mali, Sierra Leone, Conakry. Let us travel. I can guarantee you will get gold. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good morning to you. Now it's 11:25 in the evening right now.